week.
We might have Parker back.
And may have Parker. He's looked like he was skating at full speed yesterday.
Yeah, he's practiced. He's practiced this week, so we have a chance to have Parker back. Yeah.
Talk about Colgate. They've given up a ton of goals lately. What are your thoughts on that?
I think they're a really talented team. They have 4 elite senior forwards, 4 of the top senior forwards in our conference. Senior forwards that have been part of a lot of winning teams there, and a lot of teams that have had a success. And, I look at a team that's a really good team that's very talented, that scores a lot of goals. That's they don't look much different than they've looked in other years when they've been a top 20 team in the country. So I'm not in their room. I don't worry about what has been an issue and what isn't. All I know is when I look at their roster and I watch their group of players play, they look real similar to a team that was in the top 20 in the country last year and almost won our league playoffs. So they look pretty good to me.
Talk about the power play. Not a lot of success lately.
We haven't had any power plays.
I know. But going back,
they're not doing a good enough job. It's that simple. There's 5 guys on it. They're not doing a good enough job. The other guys are doing a really good job. The guys that don't practice at it much, the guys that we just roll over the wall have done a real good job and created a lot of chances. Guys like DeVito and Schrader and Jake Wood and Mark Miller and guys like that. Phil Hampton up top. Those guys have done a really good job. The guys that are traditionally supposed to be power play guys, they're not doing a good enough job. It's just that simple.
Coach, how important would a first round bye be for you guys?
I'm not even thinking about it. I'm worried about Colgate. I'm worried about trying to be a good hockey team tomorrow on Thursday and trying to be a good team on Friday at 7 o'clock. Haven't even thought about it. Haven't looked at the scenarios. Haven't looked at the tiebreakers. I don't care at all. The league will figure that out. That's why we have a league office.
You're not aware of the tiebreakers?
No idea what the tiebreakers are. Could care less.
So I asked a couple of guys this. You aren't interested in hearing the other scores of other games as the game's going on?
Doesn't impact it at Friday. I don't care. You know what I care about? I care about our group of 27 men and how hard they want to play for each other on Friday night against Colgate. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. The rest of it's all fluff. The rest of it is all things you don't control. Who cares about things you don't control? People that don't do a good enough job at the things they control worry about things they don't control. So let's be a team that is really, really good at the things we do control. That's our attitude and our effort and our competitiveness as a group of men together on Friday night against Colgate and in our preparation for them. The rest of it, I could care less about.
And Coach, you think you're generating, you obviously scored 4 goals and then 2 last week, and do you think you're generating enough offensive chances? Like, are you happy with that? I mean, I'm not happy, I guess, but is it an improvement from a couple weekends past?
Or, this weekend it was. We created, I think it was 15 scoring chances. If you get 15 scoring chances, you start to get a chunk of goals, usually, and we created 15 scoring chances against Quinnipiac. So shots on goal are not always indicative. Sometimes, to me, it's more scoring chances because some teams just throw pucks in on the rush from the blue line, and all that does is build the other goalie's confidence. We want to be a team that shoots more, but I don't want to just throw pucks on net from the blue line with nobody at the front of the net. That doesn't solve anything or create anything. So I thought we did a good job of creating chances. We had 15 chances against Quinnipiac. We had a lot of goals because of that. All 4 of our goals were scored within probably 3-4 feet of their crease. That's where you have to score goals, especially at this time of the year. And then in the Princeton game, we created 18 chances. So we didn't finish as well in that game. A lot of that, due to I thought Princeton defended hard, blocked a ton of shots, and I thought Finney was fantastic. But yeah, if you can create 33 chances on a weekend, you're probably going to look at scoring enough goals. And we got 6 goals in the weekend, which is certainly a better output than maybe the last couple weeks heading into that.